Hey guys, it's your boy Ace here, back to you again with another YouTube video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a Survivor Edge of the Extinction tier list. So let's get right into it. Julia, she made it to the merge. She was in the majority. She was alright. The only thing is, at Tribal, she just let loose. She didn't even try to just manage her threat level. But she made it to the merge, so I'm gonna have to put her in decent. I'm gonna have to put her in decent. It's really hard to make it to the merge. Julie, she made it all the way to the final three, and she won a few immunity challenges, had some decent strategical gameplay. I'm gonna put her in decent also. I'm gonna have to put her in decent, right here. Is that Eric? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember anything that this man did that was important. I'm sorry, I don't remember anything that he did. Um, Victoria, which is also Gavin's right hand this season. She was alright. Made it pretty far in the game. Had a good alliance. Um, Obviously got blindsided. I mean, I'm gonna put her in it. I'm gonna put her in it. I don't think she was trash, but she did. You know, Gavin. This man made it all the way to the end of the game without receiving a single vote. It's hard to do that in Survivor. It's really hard to do that. Perfect threat level management, had a pretty decent alliance, and he even won a few immunity challenges. I mean, I'd say that's iconic. I'd say that's iconic. Lauren, she made it pretty far. I think she made it fifth in the game. Had an immunity idol, but she wasted it pretty much. But she did have a good alliance. But I don't think she did that good, so I'm gonna have to put her right here. Like, I don't think she's indecent worthy. I'm not gonna lie. Chris, people downplay Chris because, well, he got booted third, but he was the winner of the season, so clearly he did something right. I don't think that's iconic worthy, but he did something right, so I'm gonna have to put him in decent if he ended up winning the game. Now Joe pretty much underperformed this season. We didn't really see him do much because he was seen as a target this whole season, and that's really unfortunate for him. But if we were talking about his performance in Cambodia, would have been a way different story. But I'm gonna have to put him in ad because he didn't shine much this season. Well, he did shine much before the merge. So, you know what? Yeah, he did shine before the merge. So I could put him in decent. You know what? And he did make it to the merge. So yeah, he can go in decent. Now David, one of the other four returning players, Rick Devon's right hand man, he didn't see eye to eye with Rick, and he was also a target. Wasn't able to manage his threat level that good, but he was helping Rick out a lot. They were both helping each other when they were at the edge. And he's a pretty good friend, so I suppose he can. I suppose he can go in decent. Aubrey found an immunity idol this season. Got blindsided pretty early though, which is just tragic. But she had a lot of motivation this season, and even after losing the redemption to get back in, she just had the fuel inside of her to keep going, keep pushing through. So I mean, I like that a lot. Um, she can go in decent. I'm not gonna lie. Ron. Now Ron was a really good strategical player. He made a lot of big moves. Made a lot of good moves too. Made it pretty far in the game. Had a good alliance, but got blindsided. But I liked his play style this season. I think he's an icon. Me personally. Aurora. Now Aurora is incredibly athletic, but she just lacked a lot of good strategical gameplay, and she just trusted the wrong people this season. She was in the wrong alliance, and for that, I'm gonna have to put her in A. But really athletic. Rick Rick Devens, the strongest player of this season. Everyone wanted to get this man out, and they all just struggled to. I'm not gonna lie. Chris was the only one who managed. Well, and his Lesu tribe when he got booted fourth, but he ended up coming back. But Rick Devens is pretty much the jester of this season. Like, he was just hilarious, making everyone just mad at him when every time he wants something. It was just so funny to watch. Like, he was just running around the island like a maniac when they thought he was looking for an idol, but he already had an idol. And yeah, he did phenomenal this season, and he's gonna come back in season 50 and perform another masterclass with Jonathan and Christian, and I can't wait to see that. He's obviously going in the icon tier. No, in my opinion, he is the best non-winner. You gotta give him his credit for that. You gotta give him his flowers. Kelly Wentworth, the last returning player that isn't on this tier list. I'm not gonna lie, Kelly Wentworth. Well, yeah, pretty much all the returning players underperformed this season. You hate to see it. They were all seen as targets, and Kelly Wentworth, she found Immunity Idol, had a decent alliance, and she had a lot of the votes correct, but got blindsided by War Dog. But I think, wait, she made it to the merge. Yeah, she made it to the merge. So, I don't think. I'm gonna put her right. I'll put her right here. She can go with the other two returning players. War Dog, this guy he was a brick house. He was a brick house. He was trying to just not force everyone, but just try to get everyone to just vote for who he wants to vote for. He's a dictator, pretty much. But he didn't really shine that much in challenges, or at all. He didn't shine at all in challenges, I don't think. So for that, he can go right here. Reem, the first boot of this season, but Reem managed to stay on the edge of extinction for all of the days on there. That's insane. Like, the first night must have been incredibly scary for her. So, for that, we can actually put her right here. Keith, the second boot of the season, but he did have some pretty okay strategical moves, and he did his thing. He did his thing, and yeah, he did his thing. I'm gonna put him in. He can go right here. Wendy, she's known as the chaotic queen of the season, releasing the chickens. She was the only one who wanted to go to war against Kelly Wentworth on her tribe, and it takes guts to do that. So for that, she can go right here. And that is my Survivor Edge of the Extinction tier list. Thank you for watching.